We're looking at 280-5 on screen right now, and this is another kingpin, and she's actually a maternal sister to Lot 3. So the Rusty Cage 241 sow is a maternal sister to this one. Both of those are backed by the sow that Collard's affectionately named Harper, and as I mentioned earlier, Harper. I think you could have made a strong argument. She was the biggest legged dirty daughter that we ever had. At least here at the farm that went back into the sow herd, that sow was just big-legged. I mean, she was stout-skulled, but she was monster-boned, and I would say that she was monster-boned at a time when bone wasn't exactly as important maybe as it is today. And I think, if you really dig in there, I think that particular sow and the influence that she's had through her daughters is why these two sows have generated the structure that they have. 280-5 probably isn't as heralded as her Rusty Cage sister, but this sow, don't mistake the quality and the potency here in this black one. She's without a doubt going to be one of the skinniest sows in the sale, and if you come to the farm, we can't make this one fat for you. She is what she is, and she's always been that way. But I think the interesting thing here is we bred her to white feather, and I know some folks are probably going to wonder why we did that, but I firmly believe that if you're going to make good blues, you've got to be intentional about it, and it takes a very intentional approach to do it. Sometimes it takes a few generations to get there. I think this will be a really, really good step in the right direction of that effort. We've got her bred to a boar that sired the champion Yorkshire there at San Antonio. The pig that beat ours was a very good pig, and he was sired by white feather, and that was certainly enough evidence for us to give him a try, and he got one here in several spots. And I'm excited about it. I think this is a really neat mating, 280-5.
Hey, corn's high. This is a very low input sow. She's going to save you money going down the road. But regardless, I think you take one glance at her picture or video, and man, if she doesn't scream just the generating type and kind, I'm not real sure what can. She is skinny, but man, her bones are big. Her build's incredible. And like Jesse said, they're bred to the white boar there at Tanner's. I actually got to see him. I guess it almost would have been a year and a half, 2 years ago now. And I was very, very impressed by him. I thought he was incredible. I thought he had the right kind of look, the right kind of bone and build that it takes to make those white ones elite. And sure enough, I mean, that one that Tatum Beck would have showed there at San Antonio out of him, I thought was awfully special. And no doubt out of this sow and stuff like this and the kingpin effect, I think it's going to be incredibly fun. Whites and blues, primetime window to fit about any window that they need to fit. I think this one's going to be a lot of fun to farrow and a lot of fun to see him feed out.
Agreed. This is 280-5. Again, she's a kingpin dirty secret. She's bred to white feather. She's cataloged as lot 23.